Alright, how's it going, everybody? So, I have ran out of fuel, as you can see, but we have plenty up here that can be ran through the coke oven, but we're waiting for the creosote to run out. And shredder is running just fine right now. It's running Efren, so it's quite slow. So it's not backing up like it has been with the other things we've been running. I did have an issue again with this one, so I put in this chest here to catch that stuff, and we're going to work on that tomorrow. But today, I want to get a few quests out of the way. So we're down to 20,000 creosote, and hopefully we'll be able to get this done. So if we look at the book, there is a useful alloys, and you can see that it has better item pipes, which is black bronze. Problem is, I didn't make the electrum first before I made the black bronze. So we actually have to make the electrum. The rose gold, it wants 5 of them. I didn't make 5 of them, because we have already done basically everything in this. We've made black bronze, we've made red steel, we haven't done the alternate yet, and we're not going to do that today. But basically, I want to get these taken care of. So, first thing we need to do is make electrum. So, we're going to get that done and out of the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and cook up. I have enough here to do 11 batches of black bronze, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to use some of this black bronze to deal with, hopefully deal with, part of our issue over there. And while that's doing that, you cannot put a cookie in there. Anyways, while it's doing that, I want to get a bee suit made. And if we look up the, we need Bumble. There we go. So, Bumblehead, we need thin rubber sheets. And that is a foil extruder shape. Now, this is a good time to point out, there is a foil extruder shape, there is a fine wire extruder shape. They are only usable for rubber. Wax. That's it. You cannot use them for, like, zinc foil, which we will need soon. Can't do it. Alright, so this is there and there. And I don't agree with it. I've complained about it. Greg's excuse, I'll call it, because I don't think it's a good reason, is that if he allowed us to use the extruder here for foil and fine wire, it would give us less. There would be no reason for the cluster mill for the foil. And fine wire, I still don't know what his reason is for that one. But since we need so much red alloy fine wire for thermometers, really sucks that we can't use it. Anyways, I digress. We need 5, and it looks like it's just a normal 24. And for every ingot, we should get 4. So where in the hell do you find an actual... that was small dust. So yeah, 4. So that means we need 6 of these. And that will give us what we need. So let's get this turned on. And that'll take care of that. And while we're at it, we also want to get the biochem suit. And it needs 24 sheets. And I don't think we have... Oh, we actually do. We have just enough. So let's get that out of there. And we'll get our plate mold. Put that in. And that will take care of our biochem suit. Now, the only issue with this is I need a piece of glass. There's the boots. And I gotta make sure that I have the right piece of glass. This one needs a glass pane, but I think the Bumble actually needs a black one. Yeah, that one actually has to be a black stained glass pane, so we've gotta get that, which I should be able to dye it. What color is it now? I really hope you don't know what that joke is. Okay, silver's done. Let's check the book real quick and make sure. Electrum ingot, electrum plate. Okay. So as soon as, there we go. That is our gold. Get these. We can pop these out of here. And before this turns off, we'll throw in the rest and get it done. And now that will give us our electrum. Give me my cookie. Now, one thing is we could use electrum for pipes. So if you look here, there are electrum item pipes, and the normal size is 2 per sec, or 2 stacks a second, 16,384. But if you look at black bronze, it's the exact same numbers. So by adding in a little bit of copper, you can make your electrum last way longer. Alright, so let's do chest piece. And then we need the pants, which should be like that. And then we just need the helmet. Now, do I have a glass pane in here? Yes, I do. And I did have just the littlest bit of ink here. Let's see if this will work. There we go. Alright, and then that goes right there. And it is that and that. And there's our Bumble head, and that gives us our quest for our Bumble suit, which is in Not there. Not there. Where was the rubber stuff at? There it is. So, bee suit. We have our bee suit. Give me my cookie. Now, basically, this will allow me to mess with our bumbles out here without taking damage. So, when I walk by here every now and then, I get stung. If I wear this, I won't. Same for when I'm trying to get in and move them around. I won't get hurt by them. So that's why we're making that. And it'll be very important if we go mess with nether bumblebees, because they will catch your butt on fire, if I remember correctly. So now, while that's cooking, let's go ahead and do the same thing here and get our biochem suit done. I want to do a bit of digging around tomorrow for our live stream and see if I can find some gas. And the gas is why I'm making this suit, because it is definitely needed when you start messing around with gas, because that stuff will make you sick and will kill you, and you don't want that. Alright, so there we go. There is our biochem suit. So now we can go back into here and we'll get our cookie. And our electron is done. And since this is already made, we're just going to throw all of that copper in there. And then we're going to drop this electrum in there and start making our black bronze, which technically, once I do that, it should give me a quest for that. So there is the black bronze cookie. Thank you. And then our pipes, which we're going to make. And then black steel. I only have 3 of those. We may hold off on making this one, because I need the black bronze right now. And yeah, it wants 5 of them, and I don't have 5. I don't think we have black steel over here, do we? Vanadium, steel, steel, and steel. Yeah, I didn't think we did. Alright, so that one's going to have to hold off. Same with the red steel. We have it made, and I'm not going to bother making the rose gold right now either. I just want to get the black bronze basically dealt with. And I can put that away. Stick this in here, which I don't need that one. And let's get a different bit of fuel here. And we'll go ahead and get this started. Which it looks like I am down to my last matchbox. Oh, what am I doing? I can't do that in there. Completely forget every time. It cannot be done in that one. Doofus. It has silver and gold. Alright, so this is done. Looks like I am going to have to take some of the electrum out, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going to throw these in here. And we're going to look and see. I think it's in the utilities. There it is. Right here, locker. So this is for a locker. And we're going to make 2 of these. So we need a chest, a machine casing, screws, rods, and a bit of leather, and a screwdriver. We're going to make 2 of them. And that's going to be for our holding our stuff. So we're going to need 3 of those. We're going to need 6 of those and 2 of those. And I already have the chest made. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. There's our chest. So now I need to put those in and turn them into plates. And I don't know why I did 6 of them. I need 12 because I'm making 2 of these. Which means I also need 3 more of those and 2 more of those. Alright, so that should be it for that. Alright, so let's make our casings. And let's look this up because I will never remember this recipe. Alright, so it's the 2 rods up there, which they are regular rods. So we're just going to take 2 of these long rods and cut them into regular rods. Throw the rest of those away. Do that. Chest. Screws. And 4 leather. There and there. Screwdriver. And there's our locker. And we need more black bronze. Thank you. Come on. And give me 1 more chest. And we'll get the second one made here. There we go. That takes care of that. Alright, so these are very basic, very easy. Just place them. Right click, takes your armor, and sticks it in. Now, I will make signs to remind myself which one each one is. For right now, we're going to put the B suit on the top. And the nice thing about this is it will exchange one suit for another. So when I put on this Chem suit and I click on this one, it'll automatically put my regular back on. And by the way, I have to do it. Buzz, buzz, baby. Okay. Enough being a dork. There we go. Now I got the right suit on. Alright, so let's get these pipes started. I need to curve them first. We'll start with 30. That'll make 10. And I'll wait until I get the rest of it cooked so I don't make a odd amount. Alright, I think we got to the point where there's just copper left in there. So we got to get the rest of our electrum in there now. So right now we're just cooking copper, basically. Alright, so give me that. We'll hold on to that till we get the rest of that. Now we can come in here and go back to the stainless steel. And the next thing we have is our pipes, which we will be making at least these pipes. I may not be doing these yet, even though technically I can do them. And nicely, these are rubber, so we can do them in the extruder. So let's go ahead and it wants us to make, let's see, we already have this. We need 4 of the regular. So let's get the 4 regular, which it wants us to do these because of, which we can't technically do all 4 because the regular takes 3. I only have enough here for 3. So I'll have to wait. I'll probably get that done during the live stream tomorrow. Hey, look. I think we have finally ran out of creosote. Let's go take a look. This is what I was actually hoping to do today. Yep, we are out. Perfect. So, the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to make a tank. Because I am not burning up another tank. So, we are going to make an Invar tank. And that is a hammer and a wrench. And I can never remember exactly which way this goes. There we go. So, same size as the tank we have out there. So, we're going to need 26 walls. And we can put this back in here. And then we need to turn one of them into a valve. So we'll have 25 walls and the valve. There we go. And that should also take care of a quest for us. Which this one is in Steam Age. There we go. So, as it says right there, this cannot hold acids. Can hold gases. But that's not what we're worried about right now. What we're worried about is it is flame proof. So we're going to dig out this one. And we're going to put the Invar in its place. And as you may have noticed, the wood one here holds 300 or 432 buckets worth of liquid. The Invar will hold over 1,000. So it's a little bit better than double what the woodwind can hold, plus we don't have to worry about it burning up. Alright, so we're going to build this exactly like we did the wood one, except I'm going to go ahead and screw it up already. We got to put the main valve here. Now, just so you know, for any of these tanks, you can put the valve on the side, and then if it is affected by gravity, because there are some gases that will be lighter than air. If you put the valve on the side here, it won't matter which way it is. So 1,728,000. So 4 goes into that. 4, 8, 12, 16. So around 4 times the size of our wood one for our invar there. And like I said, that means it is now flame proof. So we can start making iron and stuff inside, not have to worry about that burning up our wood tank. And now we have a spare wood tank to use for something else, which you guys can try to guess what that is, but I will tell you it's going over there in the library. So have fun guessing what that's going to be used for. So now I'm going to let this run, fill back up our fuel and our creosote, well, both our fuels. And we should be off in here completely for now. So everything needs to run a bit, and then we can start everything back up. Anyways, I am out of here for today. Well, wait a minute. Let's go use my new pipes. So the main thing that I want these for is these right here over to here. Have to have both the centrifuge and the shredder going through them. And we're going to do this one too. So for right now, we're going to switch these out. And we're going to slowly change all of these out. But for right now, we're going to see if that helps with being able to get this stuff into there. Which, oh, I was just thinking, why in the hell is that in there? I know why that's in there. This should be all the way down here, but because this is a restrictive item pipe and way farther away, it actually went from this pipe through here and then backed up through here and into there. But I hadn't had this happen before now because I was doing something we actually had a chest for. But barite is something we don't have a item barrel for. So its shortest distance was to get right there. So I guess we need to make a dust for this. There we go. And stick it up here as well. There we go. So we now have that, and I will clean this all out later. No reason to bore you guys with that. But that is it for today. I will see you guys hopefully on Tuesday. tomorrow for the live stream. I'm going to try to start just a little bit later than normal and see if it's more accommodating for people's time schedule. If not, as always, video will be here for you guys to watch when you have time. But anyways, have a good one. Take it easy, and I will see you next time.